proof of stake. It's a way of securing blockchains, and the idea is people are putting some coin with economic value to secure a blockchain. So, Ethereum is now running proof of stake. It has ETH as its collaterals, as the staking coin. Osmosis has Osmo. Juno has Juno. Cosmos Hub has Atom. Each of these chains have and the amount of economic security each chain's proof of stake system has is about the value of the coins that are staked on their chain. And this is roughly proportional to the market cap of these coins. And so, every other blockchain ecosystem has this idea that hey, we're going to have one base coin and base chain at the center of everything, and it provides security for everything else built on top of it and on its ecosystem. So, this originally started with the model of hey, we'll have one chain like Ethereum, and just all the applications get built on top of it, and that one ETH token will secure everything, all the contracts built on top of it. We realized over time, or they realized over time, we knew that for a while, that that's definitely not going to scale long term. And so then they moved towards this world of sharding and roll ups and stuff, where it's saying hey, we can still have one base chain and have all these other chains, but they still get their security from the one base token. So this is kind of like what the Polkadot model did, where they're hey, we have all of these parent chains. People can build their new chains, but they all have to use dot staking and use the Polkadot validator set. In Cosmos, we take a different approach, where our goal is to make something that has no single central point of failure, no single token or chain at the center of it, but really build this network of sovereign interoperating chains, which is what we've built so far today. But one of the big questions that people from other ecosystems always ask is, how are you going to how are these chains going to be secure enough? Osmosis market cap and Juno market cap and Stargaze market cap, each of these individually is way lower than something like Ethereum, or let's say Solana, or these high L1 market cap things. And this was driven largely by this fact protocol thesis that has been around in the crypto space for the last I don't know, 5 or 6 years, which has said that hey, all these L1s are going to get value from the applications built on top. And what we're starting to see is in Cosmos is applications are wait a second, why are we giving all this value to these L1s that were built on top of? Instead, let's just go build our own app chains. But now it's how are these app chains going to secure each other? Well, the answer is they're all going to build a coalition and secure each other, right? So if you look at the analogy that we gave I gave in the talk at Cosmoverse is, if the normal L1 model of security is this empire model where it has all of these colonies, but you still have one empire that's giving security to everyone else. Mesh security is more like a NATO model, where it's hey, you have a bunch of sovereign countries that all are securing each other. They all have their own militaries, they have their own independent governance systems, but they have a mutual defense pact. If any one of them is attacked, they sort of all agree to rush to each other's defense.